Welcome to Colonial Impact Wrestling. My name is the Colonist, and today we have an XYZ Championship match between the XYZ Champion Smoke and the man who gave up the opportunity, Aquaman. And it looks like the managers are going to be there, their tag team partners are going to be there with them. So, who knows what's going to happen. Noob Saibot in the corner of Smoke, and remember those two who have had a rocky history of late. Noob Saibot, who competed not once, but twice against Smoke, once for the XYZ Championship at Massacre, in what I would say was an amazing ladder match, perhaps the match of the night, between those two. And Aquaman, who competed in the Tag Team Championship match with Symbiote Spider-Man, got crushed by Wario and Waluigi, but he's back, and Smoke said, okay, this is okay, you're allowed to have this championship match, because you put in all that effort. You did everything you could, and you won all those matches, and then you gave it up. So Smoke, being a much more generous person than I would be to Aquaman, because everyone who knows me knows that Aquaman and I do not get along, and it's not going to be too long before I just get in the ring and kick the shit out of myself, because he's an arrogant piece of crap, and he needs to just go die forever. But, so my pick is Smoke in this match, and hopefully, we will see Smoke retain, or at least that's my opinion. I would like to see Smoke retain. However, this should be a good match. I mean, Aquaman, like him or hate him, he's put on good matches. The only match he hasn't put on that's good was when he got demolished by Wario and Waluigi. That's the only one. So, maybe that's just an indicator. But maybe he should have chosen the XYZ match and just ditched Symbiote Spider-Man, because I think that might have played more in his favor. And I honestly think Aquaman would have won it. But anyway, here comes Noob Smoke.
On the way to the ring, from parts unknown, the Ninja.
Noob Smoke. Here they are. Smoke, the XYZ champion, and Noob Saibot, they're coming. Now, I spoke to Noob Saibot earlier, and he says that the issues they had have been resolved, because the only issues they had was the championship gold. And Noob Saibot said they fought each other, they've done it hundreds of times, and Noob Saibot said, it's no big deal, he beat me twice, that's just how it works. And so it seems like Noob Saibot is pretty okay with things the way they are. Smoke said he's got nothing to prove to Noob Saibot anymore, and he wants to move on if Saibot wants to move on, and it looks like Saibot wants to move on too. So here comes Aquaman.
And the opponent from New York, the Hero.
One day, I just want to see Aquaman when he's doing his little Bret Hart routine. I want to see Bret Hart come down here and just kick the shit out of him, lock him in the sharpshooter. I don't care if Bret Hart's 1,000 years old. He would still beat the hell out of Aquaman any day of the week. Bret Hart, better than Aquaman. Greater than symbol. Bret Hart, greater than symbol. Aquaman. That's what we're working with here. And there's Spider-Man. There's Symbiote Spider-Man, who has kind of had enough of Aquaman shit, but he's just kind of letting it go. I mean, it's not like Spider-Man's really got much going for him at this point anyway. Because, I mean, all things considered, Spider-Man has not had that great of a track record in CIW, which is unfortunate, because he happens to be one of my favorites, one of the crowd favorites. Symbiote Spider-Man, one of the most over characters. He's actually 3-2 in CIW. I didn't know that, but Symbiote Spider-Man 3-2, Aquaman 4-1. The only match he lost was at Massacre. So he's doing pretty well for him, though both of them are. Smoke is 5-1, including a title win, and Noob Saibot is 3-3. So Noob Saibot with the worst record of them all at the moment. So who knows what that's going to mean going forward? Who knows what's going to happen with that? But boy, what a match this is going to be, I would say. XYZ Championship match. Wanted to defend it this week. Said he's a fighting champion. I cannot be mad with Smoke. I mean, the fact that Smoke wants to defend his belt, that's cool with me. I mean, I'm happy to watch champions who bring prestige to their belt. So that's up to him. I'd like to see him win this match, in my honest opinion. I would prefer not to see Aquaman win because he's a dumb sack of shit. But here we go. One-on-one. Here is Noob Saibot sitting, just kind of standing there, not even cheering on his opponent, not even cheering Smoke on, just standing there. And I wonder what that's all about. Now, Smoke leaving the ring, and Spider-Man getting involved, and Spider-Man just throwing him right back in the ring, not having anything to do with that at all. And now, back to the action in the ring. Smoke now has got an a wrist lock onto Aquaman, and is going to use that and turning into a hammer lock. Is Smoke and Aquaman. I would say those two pretty evenly matched. Smoke deals with smoke, Aquaman deals with water. And Aquaman leaving the ring and entering back in must have seen that drop kick coming and decided to leave the ring to avoid the contact there. Smart move by Aquaman. And now, oh, and an inverted atomic drop by Aquaman, or onto Aquaman by Smoke. Noob Saibot just standing there. What is he even doing? He's not cheering him on. He's just standing there, looking around. And I wonder what that's all about. Spider-Man at least cheering on Aquaman. And now another wrist lock, and now a club to the shoulder by onto Aquaman. Smoke dominating so far. Backbreaker. Referee Kevin James assigned to the contest. It's a pretty standard match going on right now. And now Aquaman looked like he was going after Noob Saibot. And nothing doing there. Now Noob Saibot kind of walking around. And I wonder what Noob Saibot, I'm confused. I'm not even sure what this is all about. And now Smoke leaving the ring. Noob Saibot now waiting. Looks like he's waiting for Aquaman. Now Smoke getting back in the ring. Now Smoke leaving the ring again. What is this all about? Where's Noob Saibot going? And Noob Saibot, oh, with a slam to Symbiote Spider-Man. And you just have to wonder what that whole situation is about. Now Noob Saibot getting attacked. What is that all about? And Aquaman and Noob Saibot didn't look like he was going to attack him at all. And now got his head hit, and now back in the ring is Aquaman. And Smoke, the two legal men. Remember that Noob Saibot and Symbiote Spider-Man are only supposed to be managers. And Noob Saibot's creeping me out a little bit. The fact that he's just standing there, not rooting for him, not doing anything for Smoke. Aquaman seems to sense that something's up too. Out goes Aquaman and Smoke. Now Saibot now leaving. Looks like he's going to go find Spider-Man maybe? And Spider-Man just in the center of the ring. Now look at this. Now kicking the back to the action. XYZ Championship on the line here, folks. And now Aquaman looks like he's going after Noob Saibot. And again, I have to wonder now, wait a minute. Noob Saibot getting a chair. And I wonder what he's doing here. Now a drop kick off the mark. Now Saibot. Slam! Oh, and a DQ. Hit Aquaman with a steel chair. So what was that? What was that for? Why did he even grab a chair? And I guess that's a DQ victory for Smoke. And that was a pretty abrupt ending to that match. And I guess Smoke is still the champion, but what the hell was that all about? And that's going to end this edition. My name's The Colonist, and we'll see you next time, I guess.